Hi, my name is Greg.
We got Ray.
Hey, Greg, how you doing today?
We got Ray, we got Alex, we got Mike. All of us are back, and it's been a while.
Let's go Steelers!
Oh God.
All right.
I didn't sign up for this.
All right.
Oh man.
Let's keep it moving. Come on.
Let's keep it moving. So we got some articles, some news this week. The biggest news I think coming out of this week is the Pokemon event that just happened. If you guys are listening, we recorded this on a Wednesday, so it happened today for us. And let's get right to it and see what they announced. I watched a little bit of it. I didn't fully watch it all, but they announced on this event, and I'll go through it really quick, a new Diamond and Pearl Pokemon. Remaster. There you go. Pokemon Legends Arceus. The Unite mobile launch. Pokemon Go updates. Pokemon Masters EX. Pokemon Cafe Remix. I think the big one that everyone's excited about is the Arceus, right? Or Arceus, however it's called. Right? Pokemon Legends Arceus. And it's a RPG? A first action RPG or something like that?
Well, I'll let Ray talk about this because he kind of told me to shut up last time I told him it was an RPG, and he's like, "Well, they're all RPGs," and I'm like, "Okay."
I mean, it's an more open world Pokemon game. I mean, if you've played Sword and Shield, this one kind of resembles Sword and Shield more than any of the other Pokemon. But I mean, they just keep advertising that it's even larger scale and more action oriented. So even in Sword and Shield, when you want to interact with a Pokemon to either battle or catch, you have to walk up to it and then it cuts to the scene. So in Arceus, this one, it looks like you don't need to actually jump into battle to catch it. You can just sneak up and throw a Pokeball at it. So it's like the first time that you're getting interaction outside of the battle cut scene that they jump to. Yeah. So it's a different take, and it looks interesting.
I'm really loving the art style of it. It's really paintbrushy. It looks really nice.
It looks like Zelda, the Breath of the Wild.
Here we go.
Okay. I've got mixed feelings on it, honestly.
Good or bad? What's going on? Yeah, I want to hear it.
I just think that the open world, like, it looks like there's like 5 trees in this big open area. They look like like they've never done. Look at that. I mean, that's a huge area, and there's not that much there. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of open space, and I'm okay with that. But
would you really want like a lot of trees though? Like,
I'm just saying it looks a little bit like that. I mean, this is this is a huge company. Like, you'd think that they'd be able to do a little bit more with it. I don't know.
A few more trees out there.
You're also talking about Nintendo Switch 30 frames.
That's 60 if it's stock.
Yeah. You're talking about how much rendering that would take for a tree,
Yeah, well, just do the draw distance like not that far or something, man. I mean, I don't know, man. I think that, I mean, if you look at even Breath of the Wild, like the world looks much fuller than that, and it's running on the same hardware, so you can't argue that.
Like Animal Crossing trees over there.
Is he gonna cut down trees?
I think something, dude. No, I just feel like it doesn't feel full. Like, it doesn't feel like a full world.
Breath of the Wild really, really spoiled us when it comes to this open worldness. At least for the Switch.
They did it really well.
This game, I don't know if you guys have played the previous, but it's set hundreds of years before the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. So I don't know if you ever got a chance to play those.
What, Diamond and Pearl?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like a Game Boy Advance or DS or something like that, possibly.
So yeah, this is part of that universe. It's 100 of years before the titles of those, and the players are tasked with creating the region's first Pokédex. And like I think Ray had mentioned, there's going to be a new revamp.
Really quick to interrupt. I don't. That's not the gameplay, is it?
Yeah.
This trailer. Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't think it is because I'm looking at the actual like website and there's another video and the gameplay looks totally different.
You
I
might be
don't-
looking at Brilliant. What is
Shining
it?
Brilliant
Diamond and Shining Pearl. Because that one is also coming out, and that one has the more
That's the remake. Yeah.
cartoonish.
Yeah. Okay.
Like
Yeah.
regular Pokemon games look.
Yeah. Okay.
So this says that the starters will be composed of creatures from Series Pass as opposed to like just new Pokemon. So this will include Sun and Moon's Rowlet, Gold and Silver's Cyndaquil, and Osawa from Black and White. And
Yeah.
it seems that most of the game's Pokedex will be composed of creatures from Franchise Pass. However, there'll be a few new monsters.
And what I did notice from some of the trailers was like I think they showed off a Growlithe or something, and he looked kind of different
Mhm.
with like as far as shading. So it was, like they said, it's precursor to all the other Pokemons that came out. So
Yeah.
I mean, it looks interesting. I definitely want to keep an eye out for it. I know Ray's got mixed feelings about it, but this looks like I haven't played Sword and Shield. I have it, and I've yet to play it because Pokemon to me, it's the same thing over and over and over again. Nothing's changed, and at least for me, I know they've added a couple of features here and there, but this looks like it's a giant leap forward.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I
Will you
played
be
Sword
playing?
and Shield. I played Let's Go Pikachu. I'm definitely gonna be picking this one up, and Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl, maybe both, not sure yet, but I'll definitely be trying out Arceus just because I mean I've been keeping up with all the
Pokemon fan, yeah.
games.
You're
Yeah.
a Pokemon fan.
But
Oh, and I played the
So
mobile
these are
one.
coming out. You
the
said for the
Masters.
Switch, right?
Yeah, this is all Switch exclusive. Yeah.
Yeah, and this is going to be coming out January 28th of 2022. So I'm sure more info will be coming out. So
This kind of stinks because it pushes my Breath of the Wild 2 further back.
Let's go.
never going to get
No,
that.
I hate this. I know.
So I mean, it gives them like full 6 months for them to add a couple more trees. So we'll be good. We'll be good to go.
They're gonna plant some trees out there. Don't worry, Ray.
So,
comment below if you think we need more trees.
more trees.
Ray's not gonna pick it up because there's not enough trees.
Yeah.
I need to know the stats on the trees.
Yeah. So they also made changes to the other games, but I mean, they're bringing out the MOBA for mobile now.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't know if you saw
So
that.
some of the updates. Which one was it? The mobile Unite mobile launch.
Unite. Yeah.
Yeah. So the mobile will be launching on September 22nd, and they'll be adding some new characters that they showed off in the trailer, and so we'll see how because they're doing like a pre-registration for the mobile players for the
If you register, you're selected to get variants to a Pikachu or something like that.
Yeah.
And even like if we already play the Switch, you can also register for the mobile, and you'll get the thing added to your account. You just link them together.
Yeah, so it looks like they're just trying to test the servers as well, like with the pre-registration, make sure that doesn't go crazy. Anything else? Pokemon Go, there'll be a new region or something, or a new Pokemon.
Yeah, I do play Pokemon Masters on the
Masters, okay.
on mobile. Yeah, so
Gotcha.
I saw that they're giving away 3,000 gems, which is about enough to. This is one of those gacha games where they want you to buy and then like summon Pokemon type of thing. So
Wait, did Ray just say that he plays mobile?
yeah, but that one,
On his off time, yeah.
minimally, but yeah, that is one that I got into just because.
Thought I got
Pokemon.
bashed back in like episode 2 about mobile games. Dang. The truth comes out.
I
The
play
truth
that one
comes out.
minimally, but I do play it a little bit. But
Hey, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with mobile games, bro. I mean,
nah, don't judge me, guys, please.
I will be playing mobile once xCloud comes out, so I'll join you guys.
Oh my god. Well, that's the biggest news I think for this week in terms of games. But
Pokemon wise, yeah.
Pokemon wise as well. But moving on to the next article, this one was crazy. And for all the Among Us fans, I know you guys are mad at Fortnite because Fortnite always gets hate. But apparently, Fortnite is coming out with an official version called Imposters Mode, which is basically Among Us.
Among Us, yeah.
Yeah. And so in this Imposters Mode, there's 10 Fortnite players that are against, and this is on the playlist, against one another. They attempt to figure out who among them is trying to sabotage the rest of the group. And they complete a series of tasks across a large map, while the imposters do whatever they can to hinder the group's process, and up to and including killing other players. The trailer that they showed just kind of, it didn't show a lot. It showed, I think, one task, like you have to like do like 6 dances in front of a wall or something like that. But it didn't really show like the killing. It didn't show like if there's like in Among Us, after someone finds a body, like if you go in and talk. But one of the things that was on Twitter, and I'm showing it here, was the maps, and they're just kind of showing it side by side. And if you're watching this, it's like almost identical, like to the Among Us map. And the creators of Among Us were very mad, and of course they tweeted out saying, that they didn't patent any of the Among Us mechanics. They wish that they would like have contact them to maybe collaborate on something. And they're like, is it really that hard to put 10% more effort into putting your own spin on it? So we'll see when more. Well, actually, this game's already out. I haven't played it, so I don't know how close to Among Us it is, but kind of crazy.
I actually have seen a little bit of gameplay. They do stand in a circle and like, and then talk. That's where people where you can chat, and then they can emote towards you, like pointing at each other and things like that.
Oh, okay, cool. So yeah,
and they do vote people off the same way, and I didn't see the actual assassinations, but I saw the whole voting round or discussion round or whatever.
Yeah, on Fortnite.
On Fortnite.
For this one?
It looks very similar. But I'm gonna say this, just a real quick comment, like, the whole concept that, Fortnite stole the concept of Among Us. Like, I get that they made it similar, but you can't say, well, we created this genre of game and therefore nobody else can make it. Like, Fortnite did it in their own game, and I mean, I think that's perfectly fair. I mean, if you want to, it's one thing to be the first. You need to continue to develop to continue to be the best.
Yep.
Otherwise, other developers will do what you've been doing, and they'll try to do it better. I mean,
it's not a surprise. I mean, Fortnite always adds, what's going around to games.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too, because
they're surprise. Like it's bound to happen.
They copied the whole reboot system from Apex. So, I mean, they do really copy a lot of stuff, and they do put a little bit of their spin on it. And yes, I mean, a bunch of games copy each other from other games, so or inspire each other from other games. So I don't see this as a big issue, but I think they're making it a big issue because Among Us is a way smaller company than Epic is, obviously. So will this kill them off? I mean,
probably.
I mean, no, but they just need to put their big shoes on and keep making content.
And I mean, another thing is, I'm sure this is just a limited time type of thing, like everything else that they do. So,
yeah, it is a limited time series. They're
testing the water.
The Among Us people were just saying, like, they're saying the mechanics shouldn't be gay kept, but they were saying at least kind of just be different in like the theme or the terminology, But I agree more with Ray and all of you, I guess. They just, I mean, this is what's bound to happen.
Gaming's gonna always be like,
it's not about who's first, like Ray said. It's about who's the best, who does the best. So this is just another competitor in it.
I mean, I think it comes down to preference, because I mean, there's players like that. I don't think are gonna download Fortnite to play that, and if they're like, they like Among Us better, I mean, vice versa, it all comes down to, I like this game and they brought this in, so why not try it out,
Yeah.
Yeah, and just I mean, I've played a version of Among Us with friends in real life, like sitting in a circle, like type of thing. Uh, you don't go out and do tasks, but it's like everybody closes their eyes, and then somebody kind of narrates the game, like
Is
internally,
that
like
the
runs the game.
sheriff and the medic thing? Oh, okay, I've
Exactly.
seen it.
So conceptually, that's what Among Us is, but they made it into a video game
Yeah.
for the first time. So I mean, even their concept isn't original. So I mean, how can they complain if somebody else
Oh,
does
yeah,
it
of course.
too? I mean, I get like, hey, make it different. I get that part. Like you can complain about that, but I mean, conceptually, like there, it's not like it's an original idea, even what they made.
Yeah. And I mean, Among Us is still going to be popular, still going to be good. Because I mean, we all played Among Us together, and we got people who don't even play games, like my wife, and like,
It's a good time. Honestly, it is a good time.
Yeah.
and I'm not going to be able to, hey, let's download Fortnite and let's play,
Right.
like,
Yeah,
so
and that's why I said, I mean, it all comes down to your own preference. You're not going to be over here. I mean, people that play Fortnite, I mean, they're probably the ones that are going to try it out.
yeah, that's good.
I don't see too much people jumping on that, like, boat. Mother.
I'm sure it's bad. I'm sure it's awesome. I mean, it's 3D and everything. So,
Yeah.
I don't. This is just bound to
I'm
happen.
down to play.
I mean, I'm down to try it for sure, dude.
Download Fortnite and let's go try it out.
Let's go.
Let's
I'm
go
good.
try it. We're looking for a new game. There you go.
There you go. I mean, I wouldn't mind trying it out.
Yeah, I want
be
to try
honest.
it. I mean, I think Caden
I
already
mean,
tried it.
we've all played, like you said, Among Us together. So I mean, it's just a little twist to it.
No, so vote Miguel out first. Got it.
Yeah, we got it.
So
Miguel's acting real sus over there.
Yeah.
So next up on the news, we got Valheim sold 7.9 million copies. They tweeted that they shifted 1.1 million units between April and June, and that a bunch of their sales came from the early wave of excitement with 5 million sales in the first 4 weeks. Yeah, still a really popular game. Everyone's still going in and playing it. There is a new update kind of to going on with it that'll change the way how blocking and staggering works, and which types of food heal, which types of like stamina and stuff like that. And so they're kind of updating and changing the game from that point of view. Are you surprised that this game is so popular still, or?
No, this is a great game. Honestly, they needed to work on it. They need to keep putting their all hands on it because this has potential to be a really good game, especially when they add PvP. I think I read an article way back in the day that when they first came out that they weren't focused on PvP, but once they do, I think this would be a big hit.
Yeah. Well, the update that's coming through, it says that they're going to be changing it so that it'll lean more to the play style of your choice. So the way you make food, it'll be split up into more categories or distinctive categories of health and stamina, with some foodstuffs boosting one or the other, or some of them boosting both. It'll have a dramatic impact on your gameplay because sometimes it favors dealing damage, like if you want to be more of a tank, or maybe if you want to be more of an attack, you'll prefer like defensive food for blocking power and stuff like that. So I know we talked about getting back into this game, so that's going to be something cool.
Yeah.
And especially if they add more DLC, more bosses, or more. I mean, the world was huge as it is, so I don't think they need to add more to the world. Just maybe new bosses, new secrets to find, or new materials. That'd be kind of cool to keep you playing.
I had a couple of mixed feelings about this game. I mean, I know you guys did a lot more, but I got burned out because I mean, it seemed like there was really not much to do on it.
Yeah,
we just
there's a lot of farming.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we would basically do. It was one of those games that, I mean, on our off time, let's go continue doing this. But I mean, you guys that went out there and did things like update, like what is there to do?
It was basically just farming the next like iron and like the next metal to get the next gear so that you can battle higher. level creatures.
So I know there was those like little dungeons, but like I know I had gone into maybe like a couple. I don't know if it was like me and Ray and or Miguel too. I'm not sure, but I mean it seemed like it was just like you go in there, clear 3 rooms, and just kind of leave. So I mean I didn't find too much of like different or interest or different things to really do.
Yeah, I mean the dungeons weren't really like
a big part of it. Yep.
no, it's really just intro.
Yeah.
In the start of the game, you kind of hit the dungeons. I think later on there's another set of dungeons, but the dungeons is just a small part of it. I mean, the whole point of the game, and it repeats itself. It's you farm the materials available to you. You get gear, weapons, armors to fight the next boss. When you fight the next boss, it unlocks access to the next set of equipment by being able to farm the next like material or whatever, so you can prepare for the next boss. And it's just rinse, repeat.
And I think there's like what 4 or 5 bosses.
5 bosses. Yeah,
I think it's 5. Yeah.
And we only did 5. Yeah, we only did 3. I think
we did 4.
Yeah, I think we got the fourth one.
Okay.
I think there's 6 bosses, and we did 4 of them.
Possibly.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it would have been had a different take on it if I would have, gone out there. But I mean, it was just a lot of grinding, and it's like I don't know.
No,
but I mean, try it out. So this is what, an expansion to it?
It's just an update.
It's just more some minor changes might change how a little bit of the combat interact, and then the food, what kind of buffs you get off of the food, types of thing. So it's nothing major. I mean, I'd like to see a major patch come out with, hey, now you can build different things. Now you can different types of weapon classes.
Yeah, like that would be pretty cool. Like, building, because it was just buildings out of wood. So I mean, I know we had we would grind stone, right, or something, but we couldn't stack it. Like,
well, they have a few updates lined up. So this is actually one of the big updates. So this is called Hearth and Home. They have other ones coming out called Cult of the Wolf and Ships and the Sea. There's no information on them. So this is Hearth and Home, and so this is going to focus basically on food rebalancing, more building pieces. So just being able to I guess have different bases. And
what's the second one called?
There's Cult of the Wolf and Ships in the Sea.
Oh, that's a comeback. That's when you start playing the pirate music and just go out there.
I'm on a boat. Lonely Island.
And then another part of this Hearth and Home is showing off your riches, so you'll be able to like keep your gold in piles and create like coin stacks if you're watching on. Just to
tempt my like teammates to steal everything. I'm good. I'm good. Nice try.
No, but this, like to your point, Alex, it's a big grinding game, but it's also more like a chill game. I mean, you spend time building your houses, decorating it, and
man, that stuff is hard to build, man. Like they make him look so nice on these pictures, images, and you go out there and you're like, you gotta like think how to do stuff, dude. It's just
that's a good part of it, I think, because I mean, a lot of, like, say Minecraft, they trying to build a house. I mean, you can build a big old house, nothing, there's no structure, but
there's like weight support systems that you got to set up. Alex and I, we all kind of put together a big
you guys took care of most of the building, and
huge
just grinding.
It was incredibly frustrating having to figure out like, oh no, we need a pillar here. We need we need support on the side over there. Like it was just insane to try to build it, but we got it built and it looked amazing. It was really awesome, but it was tough.
I really like that, and I agree, but I just feel like that game was more focused on, I guess, that, because I mean I didn't go out and about, so it was just like, if there was a lot more to do on the game, I wouldn't mind, like, okay, dude, like, you got to build a dope base for this, that, protection and all that. But I feel like it's just mainly like building your stuff and then just kind of like
Yeah, it's basically like Minecraft. I mean, it's just one of those games.
It kind of also feels like a beta too. Like they don't have a lot of stuff, but they announced that they're gonna bring it. They're working on it. They see a large fan base. On with this 7.9 million people.
I think it's gonna take a big studio, honestly, to buy them out in order to make some big changes.
Yeah. And I would like to see some of those changes. I mean, the game itself, like you're like just on that picture that you were showing right now. I mean, the shield and everything, like dope, right? But I would like to see some sort of like, little type of not quest specifically, things that you can do like as a like not just
Cores,
like hey, go attack this place. Little things like that would be update type of that.
Yeah. But we'll see what comes out. There's no release date for this new update, but they'll be releasing more information later on at the end of this quarter, I think, quarter 3. So next article here is kind of interesting. I didn't even know this was going on. So
we talked about this.
We did. We did talk about it.
That was the $50 a
the
month
$50
for the rest of his life. Yeah.
So it looks like he went back and they actually got the $2.1 million judgment that's still standing. And it looks like the Nintendo was trying to go after like other stuff, but the judge kind of
just you're butchering this.
Yeah, okay, go.
Okay, so Nintendo went back to the court.
Yeah.
They said this guy has not made any payments, and we've been hearing rumors that he's going to start. He doesn't care about any of this. He's going to reopen the site and keep doing the ROMs. So after the court saw that he'd never paid the $50 a month, the court ruled on Nintendo's side this time, and they said, you know what, you're right. He owes you 2.1 million, and he's ordered to destroy all evidence from ROMs and stuff like that. So he needs to he has a certain time limit. I'm not sure when the time limit is. He needs to destroy everything from Nintendo. And from what I understood, that he cannot play any more Nintendo products anymore.
It's actually yesterday. That was his time limit.
That was the timeline? His deadline?
Yeah. It says unauthorized Nintendo games, copy Nintendo from being movies, books, music, no later than August 17th. Defendant shall file the declaration under penalty with later than the 20th. It is.
It says or even play. That's crazy.
Yeah. So I mean, Nintendo just they don't care about the money. Yeah. Honestly, they don't. They want to make an example of pirates. You're not gonna pirate our games, and this is gonna happen to you. That's what they want to do, and I mean, they're going with it. It seems he's not allowed to play Nintendo games. I mean, that's crazy. So.
Well, I think that's the biggest punishment of all, man. Yeah. Like
no Breath of the Wild too.
The few million is one thing, but no Breath of the Wild, no future Pokemon games. Like
that's it. I mean, what do
you do with your life? Like, I mean, I don't.
You got a PlayStation and just cry about the fact that you don't get to play the new Zelda or the new Pokemon or the new Mario.
Yeah.
Thanks for summing that up. That is super crazy.
Yeah. It was just an update. I wanted to put it as an update for the story. I know we talked about it a while back, so.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that.
The end of the chapter.
The end.
Yeah.
Damn.
It says that they got rewarded 0.13 after failing to remove the pirate.
Yeah.
Well, they ain't gonna get none of that money. They got it.
Yeah, they probably won't. No.
Doesn't have. Well, a big update coming out. This is our next story. Call of Duty Vanguard. So this is the newest and big update from Call of Duty.
Yeah, I know Ray already pre-ordered it, so.
No, I did.
It's honestly probably gonna be the best-selling game this year.
Same.
It's World War II based.
Yeah, it's World War II based.
Gross.
It's basically. Well, in case you guys want to know the Warzone, it's just gonna be a whole new map for Warzone based off the World War II, and then
players are gonna be crawling. There's no such thing as running.
Yeah.
I know that the Warzone players have been asking for a completely new map, not just like adding different buildings and and supposedly the new anti-cheat system is going to be implemented.
It's supposed to be implemented, yeah.
Yes, supposedly.
Supposedly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they said they've been working on it for 13 months. Man, this better be the best anti-cheat I've ever seen.
If I even think about cheating, I get banned.
Yeah, exactly.
We're recording this on the 18th, so tomorrow's the event, the worldwide reveal of Vanguard. Just another Call of Duty. The reveals tomorrow. The alpha is the August 27th through the 29th. The PlayStation beta is September 10th through the 21st. And then the beta for all is September 16th to the 20th. Then releases November 5th. Season 1 starts November 23rd. So you guys are going to play it, I'm assuming?
No.
He said no.
I've never liked World War II.
Me either. I think I've given up on Call of Duty games. Like,
I'll play the Warzone.
I don't know.
That's a bold statement. That's a bold statement.
Whoa.
Right there. I don't know about that.
You heard it here, folks.
I mean, playing the game to me, like, it's just I don't.
We're gonna add to the anti-cheat. If Alex logs on, he's banned.
Banned immediately.
Yeah.
I just never felt the World War, like the old weaponry, like they just never, like it never clicked with.
Yeah, I don't want to be shooting a musket and reloading it mid-battle.
Well,
That's what I'm saying, bro. You're gonna be crawling. There's no such thing as running in this game. Everything's just too slow paced on that, in my opinion.
I think I'll play the Warzone. It's free, so you know me, free 99.
Warzone, I'll check it out if they have the anti-cheat. If they don't, I'm not gonna stand in it.
That's the only reason I don't play Warzone. Like if they could just clean that up, I'd be more willing to play it. But
so apparently this new Warzone map is going to be set in the Pacific theater of World War II, and it's apparently significantly larger than the existing Verdansk. Verdansk, sorry. And to help players get across the map and easily and quickly, they'll be adding new vehicles as well.
Probably boats and yachts or whatever.
Yeah.
Yachts. Let's go.
Back in the day, right?
Dude, all luxury yachts in World War II.
Bro.
But I don't think I'm not gonna be getting the regular game. I didn't even get the last one. So I don't care.
The only reason I got it is because Raul hooked it up. But I mean, besides
the
that,
free one. Yeah.
Did they have motorcycles in?
They added motorcycles this
day?
past.
Yeah.
Oh, back in the day?
No. I'm talking about in
Warzone now.
Warzone, yeah.
Yeah, they have motorcycles now.
Do they?
Okay.
Nice.
Supposedly they're the worst vehicle ever because you're super exposed and they're harder to drive. But I mean, they added it.
Hey, when you're in the circle and you got to get out, dude, like, you get on it, dude.
Yeah, so as far as Vanguard, I probably won't check it out. Look, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say about this. I don't know. I don't even know whose turn it is to do the game, and they usually do World War II stuff. So
Treyarch, isn't it?
Treyarch. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought they did the last one. Well, anyway, it doesn't matter. I usually skip this year's and then focus on the next year's, which would be Modern Warfare's year. So,
well,
yep.
We will keep an eye out. Last article here, Steam Deck related.
here we go.
Yeah, head of Xbox Phil Spencer tweeting that they were, that he's had the Steam Deck for a whole week. And it's a really nice device. Games on the go, screen size, controls all great. He's been playing Halo and Age, and it feels good. And xCloud works well. Ooh. So kind of confirming xCloud functionality
Dunsky, dude.
on the Steam Deck. Yeah, I mean, this Steam Deck actually looks like it's going to be one of the biggest devices, or console, or whatever you want to call it, release. Yeah.
Just throw my.
I mean, you
Switch
can't play any more ROMs because that guy. Can't.
Oh yeah, thanks. Thanks, whatever his name was.
But I actually tried the xCloud this past week when I didn't have access to my computer room. We had family over. Yeah, I tried the xCloud on my phone. So it's not. So I did it iOS, and it's still not an app on the iOS. You have to do like the browser. You get to like download the, you put a bookmark or whatever on the page.
Yeah.
One of those type of app. I tried Rainbow Six Siege, but for some reason it was saying I was having connectivity issues, so it was a little laggy. So then I switched over to Farming Simulator. Yeah.
Here we go.
Let's go, dude. Farming Simulator stream coming soon.
Make sure y'all tune in for that.
Talking about
gaming.
Dude, it was so fun. And that, dude, I had the Xbox controller with my phone.
Wait, are you serious? You actually played Farming Simulator?
Dude, it was badass. Yeah. It was just, I went through all the tutorials and just playing it. Yeah, and the only thing I didn't like is that I had to like put my phone and like look down. Like if I had that remote that you can buy.
The clip.
Yeah, the clip. It would be so much better. So I have to
get a Steam Deck.
Yeah, or I can get a Steam. I don't know if I play that many Steam games, but yeah, this is what we were talking about last time, that it's still, at the end of the day, it's still a PC. You still be able to play, like
what's the price point again?
I think it was $4.99. No,
I think that's the first one's $3.99, $4.99, then $5 or it's like $600 something.
Oh, that's right. It had different
$4.99 because there's 3 different
storage options.
Storage options.
That's going to be the biggest thing
models.
with with games being so
big,
big, that this storage is just gonna kill. I don't know what they're gonna do. Well, the xCloud, obviously, that's in the cloud, no storage.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So yeah, it's just kind of some news confirming with Phil there. xCloud taking over soon. It's still in beta.
Gotcha.
Let's go.
But yeah, it's the end of the news that we got for this week. Any thoughts for you guys? Anything?
What are you guys playing?
Yeah, what are you guys playing?
I have been revisiting Greg here.
Yeah, Greg. Go ahead.
I've been revisiting Final Fantasy VII Remake and messing around with Division 2, trying to do some endgame build. So I've been having a good time with those. It's been fun.
What about you, Alex?
Me, I haven't been playing. I haven't been gaming.
Oh, sick.
The last thing. I mean, the last thing was what Pokemon
Unite.
That's the last thing I played. I mean, it's a good game.
Fun.
I haven't been much on PC.
Farming Simulator for me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Jesse, what everyone wants to ask you, what have you been playing?
Yeah, Farming Simulator for me, man.
I actually want to see some of these uploads if you ever get them.
Dude, they're so fun.
Like, what exactly do you do? Just cut grass all day, or what?
No, that's
grass all day.
No, that's the lawnmower simulator that's coming out. Don't get that confused.
For real, that's a legit game.
No, it is
a
legit game coming out. Yeah,
it is, dude. I'm not on the weed eater, man. Like, I'll be on the riding mower, dude.
A little cup or something.
Look, I'll pull it up here for you guys. Look.
Let's go.
Oh
my God.
You cut.
Just go outside and cut your own grass. Like,
I know. I was gonna say, why don't you just go outside? I actually, honestly, I think I saw like an article about this, but I thought it was just like, funsies, making fun of it. But wow, there's a simulator for everything now.
Good times.
Yeah, so good times on that one. Yeah, what about you, Miguel?
Gotcha. I started up playing Skyward again. Skyward Sword. I haven't finished it. I'm still at the beginning. Don't get mad at me, guys. I know everyone's waiting for my review. Yeah, and besides that, I've been playing Division with Ray a little bit and a little bit of Stardew. Some real farming.
Yeah.
Gotta go. Well, yeah, let us know in the comments what you guys are playing as well. And yeah, thanks for tuning in, staying with us through the whole pod, and we'll catch you next week with next week's news. See you later.